Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to another Danny Plays video. I said in the last one that I'd make a video about statues whenever I had some free time. So yeah, you're getting that video now. I mean, maybe you should be getting this video because maybe I should do a video about towers because I actually really like the way this looks and I was just doing this when I didn't have enough time for a video that was bored. So maybe I should do a tower video in the future, but let's get started on a statue, and I just had an idea since I'm in the desert. Let's make a quick little sphinx. Now, since this one wasn't part of my original plan, we're just gonna have to see how this turns out. But you know what? I'm thinking it's gonna look pretty cool. Yeah. Um, let's see how this looks. Sphinx. Yeah, this is, again, since this one wasn't in the original plan, this is probably the worst one that we're gonna do. But hey, now you know how to make an extremely small, interesting looking sphinx. So there you go, miniature sphinx. Okay, now let's go over somewhere like here and get to what I was actually talking about. Now, I'm gonna try and do this one slightly more tutorial fashion than I just did that last one. So, a nice thing you can do with statues is start with a base, and I'm doing a very small statue here. And actually, there we go. Now we've got a little podium for our statues, and these are really great by entrances. So let's start with a basic one. I had a world that had a ton of statues, and they were like really good. Like I won games of build battle and stuff with them. So let's see if I can remember how to do something along those lines. But let's start by making... You know what? Let's actually change this to be a more dynamic pose. You know, we're gonna have someone in kind of a warrior pose. I guess. Let's see. If you were on your knee, you'd have one leg up and bent, and the other one would be back like this. So actually, yeah, that still looks better. So now we've got the legs. This is a very small statue, so we're gonna Here we go. Now we've got the body. We're gonna wanna bring these out here. And we can give the guy a shield. Now we want to do the shield out of a different material, not diorite. A different material so it stands out from the rest. Shield. Oh, wrong. There we go. And now we give him a sword made out of the same material. And you can do the sword just pretty simply like this. Okay, so now we've got a guy. And actually, since he's wearing armor, let's go ahead and do something like that to make it, give it a little bit more. So then we've got the head. And I'm gonna give this guy, I'm gonna try and give this guy I want to give him a helmet, but I don't know exactly how you would do that. In my old ones, I just took this, then would do the eyes like so. But then again, those were also slightly bigger statues, so okay. And you know what, we can there we go. So here's our first statue design, and I think the sword should be a little longer. So there we go, we've got our knight, or warrior, or whatever, holding a sword and a shield. Combine the two words. Now you could mirror these on the side of an entrance to make something, to make a cool effect. And if I can remember where I put that last portal, not the last one, but the one with the red, I'm gonna go put some stuff, not that portal, but that portal, that one over there. Since we said that one was like a temple, I'm gonna show you how putting them at the entrance can be cool and give you another design. So we're gonna put them right about here again. Or, you know what? Let's go do it at the wrecked one that we built. Which I think we did over here. Yep. So, I don't want to obstruct the view too much. So we're gonna... How many blocks away from the staircase is this? 4? Oh. And it's this much out. Now, this area is supposed to look a little broken up. So obviously we're going to throw in some cracked stone here. And maybe have some stuff like that. A piece here that we can trade out for some stone. Same idea over here, but we're gonna have a staircase as well. And we'll do this on the other side. Make this one. And the reason these ones have thinner platforms and overall just are smaller is because we're gonna do a much smaller design, and I'm trying to think through this one because it's an odd shape that I'm going for. But I think it'll look really cool if I can manage to pull it off right. I'm going for a bit of either... I'm going for kind of a serpentine dragonish look. So we're gonna either go for a snake or a dragon, just kind of whatever it ends up looking like. So far we're not doing too great. So let's mix it up a bit. And part of the reason I think is maybe this should fold back a bit more. Yes, there we go. That mouth's a little too big. Let's get... If you can't tell, I had ideas, but I am still a bit winging it. And I want to add some more red nether brick in there as well. And I'm not sure. Okay, no, the block definitely looked better. But I'm going to put some red there. Red there. Okay, we did this. So, we've got the snake, and I should have moved it forward one, but this is fine, because I can kind of make it crumble a bit. So, first I'm going to replicate it, then I'll add the detail, and I'm going to make this one a bit more broken. But I'm also going to test wings on this one. See what that looks like. Okay. Be gone, tree. You're obstructing my view. Oh, this tree is also obstructing my... You know what? If this starts a forest fire, it's their fault. Die! Let me get a good view. And I guess while those burn, I can add some detail. Like, let's have this broken off here. Maybe that piece. I can chisel this a bit. Lower jaw missing. Or, actually, let's have this whole top half missing here. And that might seem crazy, but I have reasons. So we're gonna try and make this thing sideways. Okay. So it went up. So that didn't work out quite like I wanted it to, but yeah, that's kind of cool having, and we can have like pieces missing or like scattered about. And this, if I have the pieces scattered, then it kind of looks more like it broke. Now, here's the last thing, and these are the last statues I'm doing because I don't want this video to get too long. But the last thing we're going to see is if these would look good with wings. Because if so, well, we can do a little dragon-esque thing. See what that... Nah, I'm looking at it, and I don't think I got the skill to make that work. Also, just a building tip, if you see stuff like this, make sure the foundation goes into the ground, and the foundation would definitely be cracked. I also think having some pieces lying around isn't that bad of an idea. I'm kind of just building this area up. What do you think next? Should I build the full-on temple next? I think the towers video was actually a good idea, so you may be getting that sooner or later, I'm not sure. So I think throwing in a few of these... There, yeah, that looks good. So here you go, like I was saying, statues can make really cool entrances. Always put a podium under them, just makes them look so much nicer. Snake designs are always great, they look cool, and all in all, give kind of a menacing vibe. Warrior statues, great for like castles. And I think I might have to do a part 2 on this, because, you know, these statues were okay, but I think I can do a lot better if I give myself a little bit more time to experiment. So, yeah. You know what? There will be a part 2 of this at some point with slightly better statues. This one is probably my favorite today, although I do like how the snake ones look. And you'll also be getting a tower video soon. Maybe a tower per biome. That sounds nice. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.